Tonight, we take a look at our year in review. It's been quite the year politically for California. Well, let's go outside. A live look at Sacramento, our nation's capital. It's hard to ignore our state's political role in the nation, given a congressional delegation far larger than any other state. It's also hard to ignore our economy, that is the fourth largest in the world. So let's take a moment to look back at some of the major political activities this past year in California with our NBC Bay Area political analyst, Larry Gerston. Larry, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks for joining us this evening. Let's take a look back with, first of all, with what happened with some of the key political figures from California this year.
Good evening, Janelle and Terry, and good evening, of course, happy Merry Christmas to all those folks out there celebrating this holiday. I hope you've all had a nice evening and will continue to do so. Yeah, California's so much action. We always know there is here, but this year it seems that there have been a lot of things going on. We'll start first with the people, as you suggested, Janelle. Dianne Feinstein, member of the U.S. Senate for more than 30 years, longest serving Californian in the U.S. Senate, who, by the way, was the author of that very famous assault weapons ban that unfortunately ended in 2004. It sunsetted. But along with that, desert legislation, water legislation, women's legislation, promoting gay rights, all of these things were part of the Feinstein legacy, if you will. It's hard to feel that we'll ever have that kind of person again. But we go beyond that, and we can talk about Kevin McCarthy. That's the other side of this story. A majority leader, then ultimately a speaker for 9 months of the House of Representatives. He spent a lot of time getting there. Ran in 2007 as a reformer, a conservative reformer, worked all the way up only to find himself flattened. And with that, he's resigning. And by the way, with McCarthy done and with Nancy Pelosi having left a few months ago, they both were the first time that one state housed both leaders in the Congress or the House. So both are now gone, and some of the state's powers with it. And then we can look at the state legislature. The leadership there has changed in both chambers. Robert Rivas winning in the Assembly, replacing Anthony Rendon. Mike McGuire in the Senate, replacing Tony Atkins. The interesting fact here is that both of these folks are from Northern California, and the last time that Northern California had the leadership in both chambers goes all the way back to 1995. Lots of people, lots of changes here.
And it could be changing again this next election year in 2024. Let's talk about some of the key pivotal events in California this past year. What comes to mind for you?
There have been many, no doubt, but let's pick three. One is so unfortunate, especially on a day like today. Homelessness, up 6% in this state. Not only that, but now California now represents, if you will, 28% of the state's homeless population. By the way, just to give you an idea of what that means, we've only got 12% of the nation. We've got 28% of the nation's homeless population. Very sad indeed. We still can't get our arms around that in this state. Gun safety has had a mixed record this year. On the one hand, the ban of weapons in public passed by the legislature in most places in the public was overturned by a federal court. On the other hand, the insurance for guns law passed in San Jose, an ordinance there under the leadership of Sam Liccardo, that so far has been upheld. California, of course, is the leading gun safety state in the union. Again, it continues to be that way. And finally, we might want to talk the budget swing, the state budget swing. It's so hard to get your arms around it because that budget deficit that we have is larger than the budgets entirely of several states. But we went from a $100 billion surplus last year to a $68 billion deficit this year. People scratch their heads over this, Janelle, but that's the story of California.
Yeah, quite the swing, and these are the same issues going into next year. Larry, we're running out of time, but I want to ask you, what's your biggest takeaway going into 2024?
We lead in so many ways, some good, some not so good, but we certainly lead in climate change, the right to choose, immigration endorsements. All of these things, being a sanctuary state, make California so vivid. People may not like some of these things, but they certainly help the state stand out in lots of ways. And I think we'll continue to do so.
Larry Gerston, we appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for joining us on Christmas night. Thank you, Larry.